You know, my mom told me when I was a little kid and she walked me around the streets of Brooklyn that when she finished a little walk, she'd have to empty my pockets out and they were all filled with colored glass. So I guess even at 6 years old, I was fascinated by color and sparkle and things that glittered. I was fascinated by period jewelry. I didn't know who made it. There weren't a lot of books at the time. There wasn't really marks and monograms people could really know. I just had a visceral reaction to these jewels. For instance, this bracelet's illustrated in this book from the Art Deco exhibition that they had last year at the Louvre in Paris. It was amazing. And I had owned this bracelet from 1987. When I first came to California, it was in a small little auction. And they didn't say it was French. They didn't say it was signed or marked. And over the years, I found out that it was made by a lady named Suzanne Belperron, one of the most avant-garde jewelry makers of the 1920s and 30s in Paris. And I love that. I love the history. I love touching it. I love all that. This is one of the more expensive things I've ever bought. I bought that over 20 years ago. It came up in an auction. I just thought it was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen. It was like talking to me, like I couldn't not think about it. You know, knowing that it had precious gems and carved sapphires and diamonds and platinum was handmade. I didn't know how I was going to get it, but I managed to buy it. And then, you know, interesting enough, I was in Nantucket last year, and I stopped at the Boston Museum to look at their jewelry collection. And I found in their archives the original drawings and the original photographs of the necklace. It was made by a company called Trebout-Hoff Mauboussin. And someone had donated all the sketches for them, which is kind of really cool. You can see it. And it was amazing. So now it had an origin. So my fascination with jewels, you know, go back a long time. For me, the butterfly is like one of the jewels I really love the best. And there's 75 carats of diamonds in this one butterfly. You take the glamour of it, you take the glitter and the red carpet value, and like, for me, it's like one emotion. It's one emotion. I look at it and I go, oh my God. So I use my historical jewels for everything. For reference, how to make jewels, to inspire me. I use them for red carpets. I probably, if it didn't have these things, I wouldn't really know how to make jewelry today. And at the time, I never thought I would be making jewelry. I thought, well, how could I make jewelry when, you know, some of the most beautiful jewels in the world had already been made? And they were my teachers. You know, I think you need to know the past to go to the present, and you need the present to go to the future. And so I love these things. They totally inspire me.